Hello and welcome to the stream. Today we're continuing our Jade Empire one. So if you're here, I'm glad you're with me. Let's see. Can we remember what we were doing? Let's see. Hit or fall. Where did I just go? We got to hit or fog. Visitors, executioners. Oh, I don't remember where half this stuff is. Can't go in half these buildings. You know, if you're listening or you're watching this, I might have considered switching this out at one point or two, but I'd like to finish it off for you just because if I can remember where everything is, it's actually not a bad game. But trying to remember where everything is the fun part.
If only I could find a way to put things right. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place. Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, a playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way. The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten. Once you change the scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way. They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire. I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece. There's that, too. Anyone can take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. Of course I would pay you. In fact, I'd this is odd. It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever it would be called. It's unheard of. Of course they are, though I'm not supposed to know. The entire establishment turns a blind eye to them. They deserve that much respect. I hear the bosom binding, pants stuffing, and what? Far cry from the irony is that many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly. I myself was long and hard for realism. Verisimilitude is the word they're throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirk? Alas, tradition often becomes a barrier blackened by short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
Ain't that the truth? I mean, seriously.
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the original way. You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers. If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines. That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition, but if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll, gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
Sure, I'll do
Here's
it.
a copy of the original script for your scene. Heaven, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited dump. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
Inclusive course original script. So I will need to read that because that's the one he wants you to do. Can't remember where it's at though. Thought it should have been under here. Of course. Ha ha ha. I got it. So. Look at a scroll should be near the stage where I can practice my light. So now I gotta find it. Gotta remember where that stage is. Should be around here somewhere, I think. No, it's gotta be in this area, don't it?
Excuse me, you're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye
Oh, it's
out
this
for
one.
a replacement actor. You? You're a replacement? By the starry river, that is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers. And let me just say, your costume makes everything look very, authentic. Yes, good job. Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here? Let me see that. No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the script's recently been revised. So even if you're familiar with the old... Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel force, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for the lead, especially since this is short notice. Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
Oh, of course.
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of... Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you got it, and we'll get...
I don't want to edit it. Nope, nope. Six lines to remember. Let's read over the first half first. Okay, so it's the same on both. The white banners are flying. I can remember that. So it change. It's heavens are seeing the message in dusk, and night is coming fast. No. Oops. So dusk. Edge is a great plain. Sieges change. Who did it return to? Return to the heavens itself. Shooting star across the sky. Okay, I think I've got this. So white, dusk. Yeah, I think I got it.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
I'm already
That's
sure.
the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
I'd hate to tell
Watch
her.
closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us. All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west, he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls.
Hush, silly girl. Lady, I'll be good.
But what way from the wastes of the horse lords? Aha! What is this?
I know he's being a little
White is
testy
Lady
because
14 Flowers.
she
We
thinks
can
she's
only
cold.
hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today? Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
Now, this was one of the changes.